Good evening, everybody. I'm Baso. This is Adrian. We got a guest workout. Elizabeth again. She probably been about 3 or 4 videos, but still a guest. Okay, today we're going to actually work on toe strengthening and toe alignment. A lot of times your toe starts, sometimes we're wearing shoes, tight shoes, narrow shoes. Over time, your toes start to go inwards and create like a bunion. So we're going to do a video for people that got misalignment in their toes, but also this is great for plantar fasciitis. If you got pain on your heels, on either part of your foot, if it's very extensive, you may want to go see a doctor first before you try any of these exercises. But my experience with most of the clients that I help with them with the pain they have in their feet typically takes about 6 months. So it's one of those that this ain't going to fix it overnight unless you just started to feel a little bit of the pain and then doing this a few times a day or a few times a week, it kind of go away. So make sure if you got something severe, go get a clearance from the doctor before you do any of this. So we're going to get started as a warm-up. So we got a golf ball here. So we're going to start off with firing up those nerves and firing up your foot before we actually get into the toe exercises. So what they're going to do first for 30 seconds, they're going to do both feet. They're going to go up and down, vertical, up and down for 30 seconds. Ready, go. And when you do this, put as much pressure as you can handle. Make sure you go up and down. Try to get that ball all the way up and down, and both right side, left side, center. So you just want to go up and down for about 30 seconds. Once the 30 seconds up, if you're at home doing this, go for about a minute, 60 seconds, and then go to the next foot. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. Go to the other foot. Again, you only put as much pressure as you can handle. As you continue to do this, it'll get better and better, and you'll be able to withstand more of it. But this is great to help release stress too. So if you're working from home, take an hour. About every hour, 2 hours, take a break. Do this. This will help relieve a lot of stress. You have a lot of nerves in your feet, so you can help release a lot of stress that you got going on in your body by starting with your feet. All right, good job. Now they're going to go back to the other side of feet. They're going to go circles. This one, we're going to go for 60 seconds because you want to go circle right there on the bottom of your toes, right there, and underneath it, and then by the heel, and then the middle part. So this one, they're going to go 30 seconds one direction, and then 30 seconds the other direction. So 1 minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Just go 30 seconds. And don't do it too fast. Do good circular motion. It's like a massage. Get deep in there and massage your feet. They're going to go 30 seconds one direction and then 30 seconds another direction. So all these are like dynamic type workouts. You know how a lot of times, a lot of my videos, I always talk about doing a good warm-up before you get into the exercise. This is one of them. Go the other direction. So if you ask, is there a dynamic exercise for your feet and toes? Yes, there is. So we're doing it. So they're doing 30 second clockwise, 30 seconds counterclockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go to the other feet. Ready, go. While they're doing that, let me go grab my resistance band. 30. Slow down a little bit, Elizabeth. Put a little more pressure on it. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go the other direction. All right, good. So the next one we're going to do, let's stretch your feet out a little bit. Both you and Adrian sit on your legs, so knees go on the mat. This is called 4 points of contact, your knees and your feet. Basically what you want to do, you want to go back as far as possible as you can, like sit on your heel, dynamics, yep, and go up and down. Since y'all a little bit more flexible, keep your knees there, open your feet up more. There you go. And then try to rock down to the bottom. So basically on your feet, we're getting some dynamic stretching in your feet by rocking back. So they're going to do about 30 seconds worth. Elizabeth, on yours, open up your legs a little bit. Not the front part, the back part. Yeah, there you go. See how you can get deeper in it. It's just like putting it on your feet on the wall. It's on the ground. All right, good job. And then let's warm up. This is the last little dynamics. Just give me about 30 toe raises, but don't let your heel go all the way down. Give me 30 dynamics, and then we'll get started. All the way on your tiptoes. Give me 30. All right, good. Let me move this bench in the center. You'll sit near the edge. Elizabeth, you sit near the edge. Put that between your toes. You gotta take your socks off. Put that between your toes. Yep, big toe. Now we're gonna actually go into the actual exercise. So you want to use a resistance band and wrap that resistance band around your big toe. Sit on the bench. So what you want to do, pull your feet as far apart as you can. And the goal is this, where say my thumb is your big toe. So what you want to do is you want to try to keep that big toe closed. So that resistance band is trying to open it. So you want to keep it closed. It's going to be hard, but keep it closed. So what you're going to do, while your feet on the ground, you're going to keep it closed. Try to keep your toes closed and then lift your toes up. Hold it for 30 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Keep it closed. Try to close them. Like this. Pull your toes. Nope. Like, say hi, Adrian. Yeah, you don't work that like that. Open it up a little bit more. Put some more tension in it. This. There you go. So as they're flexing, what they're doing is just flexing their toes up, but their feet still in the ground. So say my fingers is the toes. So once you wrap that resistance band around the big toe, just flex your toes as high as you can. All right, now give me 30 reps. Keep your toes flat and just move your toes up. 1, 2, but keep it closed. 3, give me 30. So when it comes to your abductor for your toes, you don't have enough strength in your toes. That's why you can't keep it closed. So go out a little bit further. Elizabeth, put some more tension. There you go. Since you can't close it, add a little bit more tension in it. Give me 30 reps. Mm-hmm. Just like you got to work your fingers on your hand, the thumb is one of the most important ones on your hand. You can lose a finger, but that thumb it's a lot harder to open and close things without the thumb. When it comes to your big toe affects a lot of things. You have a nerve that runs from your toe all the way up into your hip. But your toe helps you with your balance. It helps with your push off. It helps with everything. So just like you train your toes, your fingers, your forearms, you got to train your toes too. So if your toe, or what they call bunions, starts to go inwards, you definitely need to do these exercises. Or if you feel pain in your feet, you need to do these exercises. We're going to do 2 rounds. So the next one is progressive overload. So you want to go a little bit farther out then. Ready? Go further out. All right. Raise your toes up. Toes only. Hold it for 30 seconds. Now, if you can't move your toe up, you have some restrictions. So what you want to do, if you can't move your toes up like them, you sit on the bench or sit on the floor. Say these are your toes. So take your finger and force it up and hold it for 30 seconds and then do the dynamics. So if you can't flex your toes up, manually push your toes. And you want to do the big toe independently. So push it up, same thing. You can't flex it down, push it down. Hold it for 30 seconds and then push your big toe down. All right, give me 30 reps. And when you do this, you're gonna realize one toe is not as strong. So one toe, you're gonna feel a lot more tension on one toe. So you're gonna have to work on that. So the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna independently work the abduction of the toes. So I'll show you how to do that. Once y'all get 30, let me know. As you can see in the video, I know it's kind of far away. They just moving their big toe. Their foot is on the ground. So take the band and wrap it around your left foot. Nope, keep it on your big toe on the right. Wrap it around your left foot. So you can put it all the way on your foot. So what you want to do now, take your left foot and put a little bit of tension in it. Go away. Take your right foot and just close your toes together. Yep, like that. Give me 30 reps like that. So what they're doing now, they took the resistance band. Let me get a resistance band. Give me 30 slow and control. Try to squeeze it. So this is their left foot. Say these are their toes. So they got the resistance band on the big toe right here. So what they're doing is move apart a little bit and see where my thumb, that's the big toe. They're doing 25 reps like that. Only put as much tension as you can handle, and they're strengthening that toe. If you want to avoid bunions or foot surgery, these are something you want to incorporate. So see, so I'm illustrating it with my fingers, so that way, if you can't really see it that good on the video, I'm demonstrating it. So once they do 25 on the right toe, go to your left one. So give me 25. So all they did was switch the band to their left foot like that, and then wrap that around their big toe on their left, and then like that. Move your right foot out a little bit, as much tension as you can handle, and take your big toe and close it like that. So they're doing 25. So which one you can do easier? What about you, Elizabeth? You need to work on your right. Your right dominant. So Elizabeth, she can't quite reach that gas pedal. So she's always hyperextending or overextending her toes. So for this, she's overused her toe, so it has gotten weak. So this is a prime example. If you're not very tall and you actually have to reach down for your gas pedal and brakes, this is perfect to help strengthen your toes. All right, so the next exercise we're going to do, you're going to face the wall. So let me move the bench, put it on both toes. So now what you're going to do, you're going to put it on both big toes. And what you're going to do, open up your legs as far as you can handle it. Raise up on your big toes and then squat down. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So now what they're doing is applying pressure to their toes. So they're going to put it on both toes and then they're going to stand on their tiptoes with that band. Hold it for 30 seconds and then we're going to do 15 reps. You can use the wall if you need to. Try to go up on your tiptoe. Add a little bit more tension. Elizabeth. There you go. Ready? Tiptoes, toes only. Good job. Good job. Hold it. Now they're actually applying pressure, their body weight on their toes, but with the resistance band, it's pulling on the toes. So not only are they getting pressure, they're pulling that toe to try to get that big toe back in alignment. Even if your toe is in alignment, it's okay. It's good to still strengthen it and get some mobility in your toes. You want to be a lot more explosive. You want to prevent from falling. Work on your toes. All right, give me 15 reps up and down.
See?
15. Good. We'll do one more set. As you can see on the video, they on their tiptoes only. So again, if you're having problems with your feet, work that big toe and see what difference does it make and stay consistent with it. That means if you have plantars, again, there's so many different exercises that you can do. Find what best works for you. I'm not saying this is the go-to exercise, but whatever exercise you pick, stay consistent with it for 6 months. If it doesn't work, go on to another set of exercise. So find what works for you. Ready? Last one. 3, tiptoes, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold it for 30. Y'all doing good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 15 reps. Good. Switch bands. You'll go to that one. You'll go to that one. So what y'all going to do, one going to start on one side, one going to start on that side. And what you're going to do, you're going to put it on your toes. You're going to do lateral movements. So you'll be out of the camera screen. Y'all just cross each other. But y'all still want to face the camera. So if you're going to the left, let this one go as far as you can. And this one, baby step. See that? It keeps the tension. Big step, little step. Big step, little step. Big step, little step. So if you're going to the right, big step, little step. Big step, little step. So go ahead. You come up a little bit more, Elizabeth. So basically what they're doing now, they're going to do lateral movements, side-to-side walks with the resistance band. So you're going to actually see them passing by. That are the camera vision right now. So if whatever leg that they're leading, y'all go ahead and start. If they're leading with the left leg, you want to take the left leg and step as far as you can. Right leg, baby steps. So you just want to take short steps with the opposite leg. So the lead leg need to go the further. See how Adrian's stepping wide with the baby step. There you go. Wide step with the right. Baby step. There you go. Wide step with the direction that you're going. And baby step with the leg coming back. So they're doing lateral movements. They're going to do down and back. They're going to give me 2 laps. So down and back is 1 lap. So right now, Adrian's primary toe that's being worked is the right toe. Go back the other way. So which one you feel stronger? The left one?
Yeah.
When you step out further, it puts more tension on your right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're right dominant, right?
Yeah.
You're overusing that toe. Same thing, your left toe is stronger than your right toe. You use yours right foot a lot, especially for driving. So you want to do about 2 rounds of this. You can go the length of a hallway if you're at home, or if you're a beginner, go a little bit shorter then. They're going to go the length of the garage, down and back 2 laps.
One more, right?
Yep, one more. It's hard because the other toe is getting pulled while the other one step.
Yeah. But on the second round, I'm able to close it more. That's weird.
Because you fired it up.
Yeah. See, I can kind of close it right now.
Because before you don't do the exercise, everything's stiff. Just like your hips get stiff, your shoulders, your toes and feet are stiff too. So these can be done at home. You can go on travel. Take them. All you're doing is taking a couple resistance bands on your trip. So you travel a lot. You're on your feet a lot. These are perfect to do in the hotel while you travel. They'll do wonders for your feet. You see I put with a thicker band when y'all did this? Because you won't be able to step as far. So you're trying to put it here, you go too far. All right, that's 2 laps. All right, that's it. Bring it in. So basically I demonstrated warm-ups or dynamics before you get into the toe exercises. So we did the golf ball, leaning back on your ankles. We did toe raises. So that was your dynamics. The exercise we did was first sitting down on the bench, put the resistance bands around your big toe, and just lift your toes up. But you want to try to keep your toes closed while you lift it up. How difficult was that?
More difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Adrian? So lifting up your toes is one thing. It's kind of like patting your stomach and rubbing it too. So trying to keep your toes closed and lift it, it's the same thing. So you're trying to close and lift it up at the same time. You have to strengthen your toes. You have to get mobility. If you go home and you barely can lift your toes up, you got some problems. So before you opt to go surgery, I would work on your toes first. And a lot of people don't really work their toes enough. And they don't have to be complex. This wasn't too complex. Now the movement with the toes up and keeping together, it's very challenging, but it's not like you can't do it. You may want to start with these bands come with extra light and light. So if you don't have a lot of strength, you may want to start light or extra light. But if you don't have a lot of range of motion, just say this is your big toe. Take your big toe, take your hand, pull it back, hold it for 30 seconds. Then get your big toe, get some dynamics in it. Same thing, you go up, you take your big toe, you push it down, hold it for 30 seconds, and then do some dynamics. Again, you can lose one of your toes on your feet, but you can't lose that big toe. That big toe affects your balance. affects a lot of things. So you really want to work that big toe. So then the other exercise after we did the toes and keeping it closed, we did the abduction of the toes. So one here, toe here. See? Abduction. And then add a little tension on it. We put it on a big toe and did toe rate, elevated squats, and on your big toe to add pressure on your weight, on your toes, so you can get used to the weight on your toes, and then pulling it apart. And then the final one was the lateral walks. Step, step. So if I'm going to my right, big step, little step. Big step, little step. If I'm going to my left, remember it's between your toes. Big step, little step. Big step. And you're going to notice your primary toe, say I'm right foot. So if I'm struggling with my right foot, I'm overusing it. It's probably getting stiff. I'm not working it. I'm not getting no mobility in it. So you definitely want to work your toe. So Lisbeth is right foot dominant. Which one is weaker?
My right foot.
See, right foot. Adrian, you're right foot dominant. Which toe was weaker?
My right.
So just because you depend on that a lot over time, over usage, not strengthening it, not getting mobility, it actually starts getting weaker. So you definitely want to do it. Work your toes. So if you have any questions on the toe videos, we'll do some more. Just leave us a comment. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment on here or leave me a comment on my Instagram. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Adrian. Would y'all suggest anybody doing this?
Yes. Very good.
This is the lady's first time doing the exercise, so they've never done it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, like we'll say, recommended to somebody, what do you recommend?
100.
Okay.
1 to 10.
See? All right. It's one of those, in the automotive world, it's recommended, and then there's a suggestion. We don't suggest this. We recommend you doing it. As you get older, your independence means more than anything. So this should be part of your lifestyle, your journey of staying independent. Don't be so focused on aesthetics and weight loss. Concentrate on being pain-free and being independent. Because as you get older, you don't want somebody to have, you won't have to pay somebody to come over and help you go to the bathroom or take a shower or a bath. So the only way to do that is start being more intentional with your workouts, especially with your toes, your knees, your ankles, your elbows, your shoulders. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good night.